we continue to follow this latest on the massive Manhattan water main break, and this has been affecting commuters from 42nd to 96th Street all morning long. And our CBSN New York's Kiran is on the Upper West Side now, where she has the latest on this situation. Kiran, what's been going on and what can you tell us?
Well, Natalie, we're at the corner of 61st Street and Broadway, and I can tell you it is absolute chaos here this morning. I'll give you a live look right now. You can see fire trucks, police officers, and crews directing traffic because of the magnitude of this water main break has really impacted at least 30 blocks here on the Upper West Side. Now, the water main break ruptured around 5:30 this morning near Lincoln Center at 63rd Street and Broadway. As a result, Broadway has been closed in both directions between 60th and 65th Street, and Columbus is shut down south of 65th. Now, of course, this rupture has had a major impact on the subways, Natalie. The 1, 2, and 3 trains are suspended in both directions between 42nd Street and 96. So as you said, this has really impacted commuters here on the Upper West Side. I want to bring in Christian Richardson. He goes to school in this area. Tell me, what train would you have been taking and what happened this morning?
I would have been taking the 1 train, but today I actually had to switch to the A, B, C, and D, and it was even more chaotic on the A, B, C, and D because so many people from the 1 train trickled into those trains, and it was hard to get a spot on one of the trains. So I ended up taking the C, which made me even later. And it's just a lot going on. People are so upset that this is all happening. It's so much chaos at one time in a city that's usually chaotic that it's like people don't really know how to handle it.
So you were going to take the 1 train and you took a different one. And what time were you supposed to be at school? What's been going on at school?
I was supposed to be at school at about 8:15. Apparently my school is kind of debating on what to do next. A lot of my classmates were told by my principal to wait about an hour and a half uptown because they want to wait until this stuff becomes less chaotic, even though a lot of my classmates are actually saying they're not going to come. It's not really worth it. No one wants to be a part of all of this chaos and have to do all of that. And then as soon as they get down here and can maneuver their way to the school, it's going to be around time to go home.
And so you said that the principal was saying that school might be shut down entirely today.
It's a possibility. My school actually is in the basement, so it's like, what could happen if the water main break gets worse? We're right next to Lincoln Center, so it's like, we're in the basement, the water main break gets worse, what happens to our school? What happens to LaGuardia, which is right next to Lincoln Center as well and across the street from us? There are so many little possibilities that you have to consider, plus the weather is so different and everything's changing so fast, so it's like, what could happen? And my school and my principal want to be ready for everything.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. We hope you get to school okay. So there you go, Natalie. A lot of people here on the Upper West Side, commuters, very frustrated. I've had a chance to speak to several of them, and many of them are saying, you know, they're frustrated because this entire Upper West Side here, 30, 40 blocks shut down this morning. People are angry, frustrated, and they want to know when service is going to be back up on the trains and when the streets will be open again. But right now, there's no word right now on exactly when that will be happening. Now, we are live on the Upper West Side. Dhillon, CBSN New York.
All right, thank you so much, Kiran. Sounds like a lot of people are going to be late for work or school, or maybe just not make it in at all.